Welcome. We are right now on lesson 3, and the title of lesson 3 is the link creation. Link creation, that is, you creating menu creation and link building. So on this lesson, I will be able to teach you how to create screens. You know, in the previous lesson I taught you how to create screen, and that you can create as many screens as possible. So in this lesson you will learn how to create those screens, how to link them together, then how to create menu. More especially, we are going to major on how to create mobile phone menus and how to link them together. Without wasting much of our time, let's move on. Let us sign in now. If you have created your own account on Mobincube, you can try to log into your account too as well. Then you follow just exactly what I am teaching you. You sign in now. Then I've explained to you that from this login screen, sometimes there are some issues with this direct signing. So I find this so easy to use this social login than using this one. So I click on Google, then scroll down to my account on it. I have some accounts, not less than 2 on Mobincube, maybe up to 3 or 4, but at least not less than 2. Then I told you initially that Mobincube have 2 versions of their platform, the classical platform and then the new one, the new platform they called new interface. You see, new interface. The old one is known as classical. So this is the old account here. So we were logging directly into the old Mobincube interface UI. So, but we are not going to use the old version for now. So let's go to the new interface. Yes, so you can see that there are a lot of differences between the new one and the old one. So the new one, though the new one is still not fully independent of itself, so there are some things that you still need to go back and do in the classical version before you can complete your developing your app on Mobincube. So I told you that if you want to upgrade, you click on this link. If you want to create a new application, you click on this link. If you want to open existing application, you use this one. Then if you want to join their community, you use this one. So I hope we create a new application. So we need to start from the scratch. Yes, we create a new application here. Then I let you know in the previous lesson that you can open, if you use panel, you can open different panel here. This is the screen panel, this is the element panel, and this is the I can't remember the name again. So it is the one that shows what is inside your mobile app, that is inside the mobile app you are developing. Then this is the content tree, that is the way the thing arranged in your application. You see it here. Then the property of whatsoever element you drop here, you will see it here. So we can't open everything together so that it won't look somehow to you. So let us try to close some things here. For example, the yes, I've closed the screen tree. Yes. Then you can reduce the size of the screen there so that you can have enough spaces here. Just like what I told you, uh, the first thing to do is to write the name of your app. Uh, let us say the name of the app is foods and recipe. Foods and recipes. That you call it right? Recipes or recipe. So that is just the name. And I told you in the last lesson that whatever you type in Mobincube will automatically save there. Then the second thing to do is to upload your app icon. So the icon you want to use for your app must suggest exactly the type of the app you are developing. So let us use this one. Yes, you wait for it to come up here. Yes, it has come up now. Can you see? That is just that. Then I've taught you how to input some information. So we have done this. We set the name, set the icon, then some information that is very vital. That is app ID. The app ID, or Google call it the package name for the Android. So you see com.mobincube. So then you follow this format. You see this format here. You see app underscore so and so dot set, then underscore so and so. So we are going to use this food all in capital letter, I think. Yes, it's all although capital letter may not really have much to say in this regard. So foods dot and don't use symbol, let's write it in letter, and recipes. Yes, I think we are good to go with that. I told you that this one and this one we will only do that after the app has been, after you have completed developing your app. It is then we'll be able to get the information to input here. So that is just that. Then this place is for the bundle of iOS, that is the uh, iPhone, for the iPhone. We are still working right now with Android phone. Now the main screen, let us agree that the main screen will host the logo of your business, the logo of your business. Then how do you do that? So you let us put image here first. Then we got an image. We click on, and this takes us to resource manager. From resource manager, let's use on splash image in case we'll be able to do that. Food, we write it here, and recipes. Can you see now? It has already give us some. Yes. So we try to get something as the logo of your business, the brand logo of your business, the brand logo of your business. Let me see if we can see something better here. We can see something better. If we are not unable to get something better, then let us write it here and say food and recipes icon. Then transparent background. Yes, you click and send. So the reason why it is very okay for you to use a transparent background is that if you place an image that has either black background or white background on another background color, it look as if you put plaster on it. It won't sound intelligent at all. So that is the reason you need to use the one that will inherit the color that is already there. So can you see all this image now? You can use any of it as the logo. For example, let's take this one. If it has a yes, you can see it has a transparent background. So right click on it, then save as image. Save it as image. Yes, that is okay. Meanwhile, I think we can also use online image. Yes, it is JPEG. We can use it as online image. Yes, I will even prefer the online image. So just to reduce the size of our app. So that is fine. We can allow that one to go. Click here. Let us try the URL that is online image first. Then click accept. Yes, it's indeed come. Now we click on it. Yes, the logo has come. So we can always reduce the size. So you know the benefits of using the online image is because we are trying to reduce the size of the resources on your app. So we try to reduce, instead of in the situation that your app will be 50 megabytes and it will be heavy on phone and users will be running away from it, we can reduce it to 5%, 10%. That is just it. So you see now the logo is very heavy, so we can reduce the size using here. Yes, then we can try to put it at the center. Click here to put it at the element. Click here to make sure it comes to the center. Then you see it comes to the center. And let's see if we can even try to bring it closer to the center a bit. Alright. Yes, let me see. Solid color. No, it is better to use the transparent color. So that is the logo of that is the logo of your business. But you know that the logo cannot stand here, so we can use some image to make sure that it comes to the normal place. Let us put so in some cases you use the separator, you put the separator on top and here. So but it is better to use this image. It comes to the middle now, and here there should be an image here. So and the image should be a white background that is not going to be noticeable to the users. So how do we do that? Let us write we call it we call it uh, transparent image. Call it white image, transparent background. Can you see now? Just open any of it. Yes. So let us try to use this first. Let's see if it will work. Now we click on it. Click on it. No. Yes. Alright. When you see resources, then click. Then go to your computer. So that is the image. So don't forget that this is our resources manager. Whatsoever image or audio files, video file, PDF that you upload to your. Welcome back. It was bad network that caused the breakup in the other time, so we just need to continue. Now we want to put the white background picture here so that the logo can be at the center. Now click on this to go to your computer or whatever your devices you are using. Then you click here. Let us wait for it to come up. So it is here already. You can see the differences, the difference between these two now. This one that we use URL is online resources. Then this one is offline. That means that the image is inside your local resource manager. Let's click on it now. Yes, you can see it. Can see it. Can you see? Can you see now? So this is your logo, and at the same time you can write some things under it by using text element under it. Then like this. Welcome to food and recipes app. So the the this welcome message we pasted here, you can see it is align left, so we need to put it center. Put it center, click center. Yes, can you see it now? But you can see it is so close to this one. So here you put separator between them. Then you must know that all these elements cannot stay in line. That is, you cannot stay beside one another. That is, you put this one here, you put another one here. If you want to use that, that shows that you will use row and column element. Row and column element. Can you see now? Then you discover that this line has color. It has color. You need to make sure that the line is you click on no line, so that it will not be visible to the users. Can you see now? It has disappeared. You can still put another one so that there will be good gap between them. Yes, no line. Then put another one. No line. That is just that. That is, we have completed the open screen. Now let us create another screen that we preload into this. Let's go down. We see loader, preloader. Just drag and drop it here. See, the network here is not that sound enough. I told you that this preloader, you can upload your own here, or you use the one online. You use the URL here so that it can do just exactly what you want it to do. But we are not going to do any of this. This one is okay for us in case you want to advance your development, so you'll be able to use that. That is the reason for this feature here. It's either you have the one you design yourself, or maybe you download it on your computer. You click this place to upload it here, or you see anyone online, you can copy the URL and paste it here. It will display in this space. So this thing now supposed to come to the middle, maybe because of the network is unable to come up. So let us close the app and reopen it again. Yes, you see the network, those things we have done is not safe at all, simply because of the bad network. Because of the bad network, I can understand why. This is the preloader. This is the screen loader, because there is something I want to show you in the screen loader. Yes, so can you see now? Sometimes when we are working with any element and it seems as if it's not displayed correctly, just close your app and reopen it again. Then the thing will come to normal. Possibly the main screen, that email, it has come to normal. You can see it now. So So all what we are doing, I want us to try to do it as if we are developing an app from the scratch, so that it can be a good example for you. Now you can see the this loading and see the configuration under the property here. So they ask you which type of the style. You can increase the size of the image to any one you prefer, but I think the one here is okay. It's okay. Then the position should be in the vertical. You either want it to be on top or you want it to be in the bottom. I think it should be in the center. Then horizontal position should be in the center also. Then configuration. You know, this is loading. Is loading. You can't do anything. The user just need to wait for it. So what is the loading time now? 2 seconds. This 2 means 2 seconds. Then targeting screen. Which screen do you want it to go to? Immediately the 2 seconds elapses, just click on it. Let us say go to the main screen, or you can say create a new screen here, but we are not doing that for now. So go to the main screen. So allow it to load. So after that, and what is that main screen? This is the main screen here. This is the main screen here. It will now display the logo of your business. Display the logo of your business for them. Then if you see here, you discover from the property here there is no other event or action again. That shows that if you don't put any call to action here, it shows that you are hanging your user here. So it means they will not be able to proceed further beyond here. That means that you need to put something like a button here, so that your user will be able to work with, be able to, so that it will take the user to the next step. So for example, one of those things should be either login or get started. Take for example, let's believe that we want to use get started. Then using the get started, it will be okay for us to use role here. Let's put role here. The role element, yes, role element. So we can put the role element here and at the same time put other role element under it, so that there can be some gap between them. So later, let's put some text on it. We put text on it. Okay, before we use that, let's put column. We put column inside. Then the column, we can extend the column by let's put the column in the middle. Yes, so I'll put the role element, the text. So for us to see what is inside here, there is need for us to enable the content tree, so that we can see what is really transparent here. So this is where we are working with. Now you see the column, click on it. So can you see now? Then click on it again. So there is nothing inside yet. So there is, put it in the middle. Let's put it in the middle. Can we put it in the middle? The column, I think it should be in the middle. This is the text that's run here. So we want to put it here. Yes, it is inside the roll now. And if you click here, you will see it there. It is there. Now we have to write something inside it. Write something inside it. So test element. I think there is something wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, let's put the test here. Alright, get started. And we are taking it to no, that is so we are having problem with this. So let's use another test. Yes, now get started. That's fine. And you can see the other problem we are having here, right? So the problem is solved already. So now we need to centralize this in the middle. Then let's do it like this. Let us close the app and come back again. The network issue still causing a lot of problem there. Now can you see now? So this is serious network problem. We try to expand it a bit. Then this one, we expand this one a bit so that we can see what we are doing. Now you see, so there are two inside the same role, and let's trash this one. Yes, it remained this, and this one we try to centralize it, put it at the center. Then the column also, let's trash it. Let's trash the test. Can you see now? So this is what we are doing exactly. So the problem is that the row we put inside this, is not 100%. We're supposed to put it 100%. Can you see now? So 100%. And this is where to increase the size to 100%. Now we now put test inside it. So get started. So we can now centralize the test. Can you see now it has come to the center? But meanwhile, this role, we can reduce it to at least, let me say, 70%. So that 70%, we now put background color. The background color should be something blue. Yes, let's see it now. Can you see? So now you click on this, the text. Since the background is blue, then the text should be something white. It should be white. It should be a white color. Yes. And you see now? Then click on it and click event. Go to event, you can see action. Then where do you want it to go? Do you want it to go to a browser, or you want it to go somewhere? Where did you really want it to go? So after you click on it, you say browse. If you say browse, that is you are telling it to go to a particular website, but we are still inside the app. So there are some other features that are supposed to be here. So let us put it. If you say call, it will give you phone number. You should enter a phone number. So we are not calling anything. If you say back, it will go back to the preloader. So let us just put something here already. So functions, put functions. Yes. So we see this now. It will give you another functions, but that is not what we are looking for now. So let me see if we can get it somewhere here. So let's put download there. Then the URL will be asked. That is the URL where you want it to download will be asked. Then you put the URL here. So there are some things we need to get here. When we get to that, we need to come back. So for now, we want to do how to create some menus. And I want you to know that how to do that is not that difficult. It's not difficult at all. And because when you click get started, it will take you to menu screen. It should take you to menu screen. Let us create another screen now. We create another screen. Then what is the name of the screen? So we change the name of the screen here. Menu screen. So that you can easily identify each. The menu screen, there are different ways that we can create menu. There are some menu that have come along with Mobincube. This is the menu. These are the list of the menu that came along with Mobincube. So we can create custom menu also. I will teach you how to do that. But let's go with basic first. Let's go with basic first. Now you can see this one. You see this menu icon, the screen, edit screen. So this one show you that we still have something to do in the classical interface. That is the old interface. Then let us click here. Let's wait for it. The network from my end here is not that good. Then this is the menu screen we have created already. Yes, menu screen. Now you click on this, you can see this, you see this, you see this. There are other resources here. You click here, click here and click on here, then open list of design here. You open it here, then click on this plus sign, plus. Then these are auto menu that have come along with Mobincube. This is the first menu. You may call it home. Then once they click on home, where do you want it to lead to? That is the action. So these are the resources we are looking for there in the new interface. So unfortunately I couldn't get it there. Maybe I missed up some things there. So now you click on go to screen. It will now, that is the destination. It will now ask you which type of the screen. So and then the home should be where some basic information about your website, about your app will be that users will be able to find basic information about your website or about your app. So we can say, let us go to main screen, the main screen now. Then we create another one. We may call it menu. Then click here, say go to screen. So you see go to screen, you see call, open URL, search here, interstice here, player, root, do nothing, go back, exit, play, stop, track, privacy, dialog, download, purchase, update and functions. You can see now. But for now, go to screen. Then which screen? The right menu here. So it should be a screen that hosts the menu of the website. That should be the menu screen. Click on another one again. Then you can, it's food and research. So you can click, you can write booking. That shows that you'll be having some in-app purchasing. So booking, you see purchase here, click purchase. Then it will now, when we click this one, we go to screen. But this one is it doesn't give us the destination. So before we can do this one, the inline purchase element is already available. So you need to add it. You need to add inline purchase. So let us go and do that for now, though we are not going to do much. So then we come back to the menu screen. inline purchase. Let me look for it somewhere here. Purchase. I can't find it, but it is here. The element is here. Yes, this is it. So that shows that we are going to create a screen. We create a screen, then we add purchase inside it. Then let us choose the name of the screen. In app purchase. Yes. Now you can see this message will tell the users to buy the products in order to access the next screen. Can you see now? So buy the products. This is what they will see. Let us go back to the menu screen. We go back to the menu screen. Yes. Now, so this is the inline purchase. When you add booking here, purchase, once the user click on the purchase, it will take them to this page. You understand that now? So, but there may be some levels of configuration. So let's click on it and see level of configuration here. So you see so in case that you have some websites you want to refer the person to, you enter the website here. Then it will redirect, the app will redirect to where they are supposed to purchase the thing. So for example, let's put this one here now and see. So once you click outside the URL, it is expected of the screen to load it directly. If the network is okay, it should be able to load it, and you'll be able to see it here. That is just that. You can see it now. So it has come up. If you click here, it gives you some information about the, so that is just that. Click here to go back to the menu screen. We are going back to the menu screen. Click here, then click here. So now that is the booking. Let's add another menu, calling it exit. Then what action do you require? Look for exit. Click on the exit here. So since it is exit, you don't need this. You don't need anything here. So now, can you see the type of the menu here? So then there are, when it comes to this, you can do it you can arrange it in different formats. Click this place, then the menu button. Click on the button, then you can change the color of the button here. Can you see? Then the color of the text. Also you can change it here. You can change the color. I mean the line. The line, you can change it here. Then additionally the text of the text, you can change it here also. So can you see? You can change the text here also. Yes, can you see now? Then the menu button. So can you see? Can you see now? So you can use all this to change whatever you want to change. So, and at the same time, we can change some arrangements. We can change some arrangement. Let me see. Let me see where the arrangement is. Yes. So the option list type, this is the basic option. Then you can say list. You can list it. Can you see now? If there are still many, it will be listed downward. Then you can also change it to horizontal. You can change it to horizontal. So this is the horizontal. So, but I believe yourself you may not like this one, so as I do not really like it. So then the active button, what you want it to be here, this is the color they put in on it, the active button, and then the inactive button, this is the way you want it to be. Then you can increase the percentage of the button switch. You can increase everything, the buttons level, then the curvative. So this is the curvative. Let me return it back to the basic. So to the basic. So the curvative, you can do it this way. You see it has changed. Then you can return it back. So that is just that. By the time the user click on this, it will go to this main screen. When they click on the menu, it will go back here. When they click on booking, it will go to the in-app purchase. When they click on this, the app will exist completely. That is, you'll be logged out from the app. I think we are able to show you some things there now. Let's go back to the new interface so that we can do another thing. Now I want to create a custom menu. The custom menu. Let me say custom menu. So why is it here? Yes. So if you want to create a custom menu, then you need to work with role and column. So the custom menu, I will try to teach you two category of it. The first one will look like that basic menu we've just done. So this is the role here. So this role, you can't do much with it without the column. So now put the column inside it. Then we need 3 columns here. And so with that, let us reduce this one to let me say 20%. Then put another column. Then put this one at 70%. Then put another column here and put that one at 10%. This is where you do some level of mathematics. You know, the whole roll is 100%, and you need to divide it in a very normal way. So here is 20%, this one is 70%, then 20 plus 10 we make 100. Do you understand now? Now what do we want to do here? Here we want to put the image of the column you have of the menu you are trying to create here. So put an image here. You put image there. So that image must represent the must represent. So the image is here, then you put text here. So this text is about what you want to the menu to point to. What is, let's say, foods here. So then here we host the pointer, the arrow. Then before you can put arrow there, you need to put image element inside. Image element. So first and foremost, now we are back to this one. By click on the events. Now the resources. So foods, let's click on foods. Go to your computer, or you use Unsplash image. So if you don't have it already on your computer, you can go online to download it. Now foods, let me see if we can get one here. So if there is no one here, we can use this one also. Let's use this one. Now it's here, click on it. Food, it just expanded the size of the menu. So try to reduce the image so that it can come to the normal size. This one is okay. Then put it at the center. And adjust it. And the food here. So you can't put this one at the center. It's okay like that. So the first thing is the element. Don't click on the element yet. So okay. So we are not putting it at the middle. So we are putting it at the middle so that it can come to the middle. And do you want any color there? Let me say no. Let us upload arrow here. Action. No. Make sure you click on the image. Then let's look for arrow on splash. Image arrow. Let's see if it will come up. White arrow. I don't like this. Let us go to our computer. Resources. Click on the plus sign. Your computer. Then I have some arrow here. Click on it. Click open. Wait for it to come up. It's not coming up. I don't know what really happened. Click again. Now it's here. Click on it. Yes. And try to put it at the center. Let it be at the center. Then put it at the middle. No, this one. Put it at the middle. Yes. Then you can reduce the size. No, you can't can't reduce the size of the elements of the role, but you can reduce the size of the image from 100% to something better. Can you see now? Now, this is we are working this under the content tree. Let's click on the role, and you can see where we are working in. So the whole row, we want to direct it to somewhere. Click on the event, then the action. I don't know why those things are not coming up here. I still do not understand that. So if I could get that, I will let you know later. So or maybe I should use this one. It's also the same thing. So we are dealing with the O role now, so that when the O role is someone click on it, it will redirect to somewhere. We can do it to be applicable to only this one alone, but it is not going to be okay. If we do it on this one, it is not going to be okay. If we do it on this one alone, it's not going to be okay. So for that reason, let us say make a call. But it shouldn't be make a call. I don't know why those features are not coming up. I will try to check on that later. I don't know why. So I will try to get that one clear. So click on okay, let's use browser. So you can say http then, and maybe you remember a website, nigeria.com. So just leave it that way. So, but it is advisable before you can do that, before you can send a screen to a website, you're supposed to have created a screen for that website, so that when users are browsing your app, they will not be taken out from the app. But if you create a screen for the app, then you now redirect to it, the browsing will be inside the app. So this is exactly what I'm saying. So Nigeria now, can you see? So you now look for the online element. You either use this one or this one. Let us use this one first. No, this is about database. We are going to use this one. So this is online element. So you can online element. So you know why it is like this. We need to go. I created a screen. Let me check for that screen. The one I named Nigeria. Yes, this one, Nigeria. So we need to go. Yes, we need to put Nigeria dots here. Nigeria.com. If there is something like Nigeria.com, it will appear here. If there is nothing like Nigeria.com, it will let us know that there is nothing like Nigeria.com. So this is one of the example. So I think we have .org, .ng. Let's leave it now and see. Nigeria.org.ng, or let's say jumia.com. So it's supposed to call up here. So that you see these things sometimes doesn't mean that it's not going to doesn't mean that it's not going to, or maybe the thing you enter is not correct. No, it doesn't mean that. So maybe I should put .ng there, .ng, and see. So it's also not coming up. Let me use one of our websites. And see. So you can see now this one is coming up. Can you see this one has come up already? That's just that. That is how the user will see it, and there is going to be your bar here on top, so that the user will not be thinking, will not know that they are browsing a website. I think you understand that one now. That is just that. So I think the main menu screen, custom. Let's go back to the custom menu. That is about custom menu. But to make it a bit look beautiful, you need to create color, background color for it. There should be a background color. Yes, a background color. You can change the, this one is just black. You can make it a little bit lighter. Yes, make it a bit lighter, so that because the image you put, the letter, the text and the image are black, so it also should be a little lighter, or something like this. Yes. So you don't need to stress yourself, it will change. Can you see this image? I will not change it for now. So you see this image now, the image just looks somehow, it looks horrible, somehow horrible. So you need to use something that has background, transparent background. You put it on it. Maybe let's search for one on the internet. So that you can use it. For example, okay, let us use this one. I think this one will be okay. Yes, I think we have it in our resources. So this one, yes, this one, then yes. Can you see what I am saying now? That is just it. Can you see? So if the image is just too big for you to handle, you can reduce it a bit. But if you reduce the image, the more you reduce it, the more the size of the whole button will be becoming small. Instead of that, you can use separator. You can put separator inside, put separator on top of it, then put it below it also. Yes, Yes. Then the separator should be no line. Then this one no line, no line also. So can you see now it looks so decent? It looks somehow decent. So that is just that. Before we complete the training for this lesson, uh, you see this one, we need to go to because we need to duplicate it so that you can add, because you can't just be doing everything from the scratch. You can be able to add additional menus here, but here you will not be able to do that. You will not be able to do that. So we need to go to the classical menu. And how do we do that? How do we do that here? Let us use the main menu here. The main menu, go through the edit. You can use the diverse means to achieve your aim on Mobincube. So the custom menu now, let's open the custom menu. Before you click on this gear button, then click here, it will open. Can you see now? So from here, you can, the image didn't come along, but don't worry, it will show up. It will show up by the time you get back to the classical menu. Then you can click and select on it. On your keyboard, you click Ctrl C to copy it. Then click here and click Ctrl V and paste it. So you can be pasting it as much as you are needed. So you can paste it that way. So by the time you complete the pasting, so we can go back to the new interface. Can you see now? So you can now click it one after another. You change this image, you change the words here. You can change this one to menu, you can change this to in-app purchase, change this one to go to so, change this one to so. As the name suggests, so is the image will be changing along with it. I think you understand now. Yet there is one thing I would like us to correct from the classic interface. So the custom now, yes, once you click on this, that which we are unable to do in the new interface, we can do it here. Just click here, action. You see action, you see now those things are not coming up on the new interface. So here you can say go to screen. Then if we ask you which type of the screen, you say go to in-app purchase. Then you can click on this. And say go to screen. Then so we come up. I think we are done for tonight. We will still continue in the next lesson to show you additional way to create your menu. So this is just a line menu. So I will be able to show you how to create menu on a grid line. Those menus that are on a grid line. So like this one, let me create this is a new screen. We call it grid menu. So where is it? Something like this. Wait for it now to come up. It's not coming up yet. Even if it is not coming up, by the grace of God, in our next lesson we will start from that place. Thank you. Meet you in the next lesson.